What is up, guys, and welcome back to another drag tune video. This is your boy Mars, and today we are going to tune a car that I should have tuned a long time ago, which I actually did and kind of forgot about, because primarily the reason why, because everybody was using this car more for a top speed car if you wanted to hit 300 miles per hour. That is this car right here, the Ferrari 599Xx Evolution. It is one of the fastest cars they have in the game, and I also made it for the drag. So I made it for a quarter-mile drag car, with not even having good tires. They don't give you good tire options, but I still did what I did. Still doing great numbers on the quarter mile. I'm going to show you guys the full build, show you guys the tune. Everybody new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and let's get right to it. So this Ferrari here is pretty rare Ferrari. It's 2012 Ferrari 599XX Evolution. Vehicle was being sold right now probably for about $20 million. I haven't even taking a look at that, but yeah, primarily they come out, it came out one of the festival events, and then it just stopped and they came out again. So I mean, this is pretty rare car. Show you guys the full build, so let's go right to the upgrades, custom upgrades. Let's go here to the engine conversion. So what I did is left the stock engine because you get a whopping 1,416 horsepower with a torque of 939 foot-pounds of torque, weighing about 2,500 pounds. Besides that, you did have an engine swap, but nobody does the engine swap. Nobody did that at all. Everybody just kept the original engine. Did make it all-wheel drive. That is the only way for me to make a good pass in the quarter mile. So I did make it all-wheel drive, and then I made the car with the twin turbos. So let's go right to the engine build. Let's put everything on here. Race. There we go. And now let's go here to the brakes. So when you got the rally suspension, we needed some soft suspension to distribute all the power. And then we have the full weight reducted. That's how we got to that 2,500 pounds. Everything on here is, of course, going to be raced because we need to adjust every single gears and aspect on the differentials and everything like that. And in the tire compound, they did not give us drag tires, so we just left the original tires. On the front, made them as wide as possible at 355, and in the back at 375, wide as it can, so I can grab as much grip as I can possibly. Put these wheels on there so it can be even lighter with the wheels. And then with the size of the wheels, left them alone at 19 and 19. And if you guys wanted to put some spacers, which I did, I made it full spacers all around. Wheels look closer to the fender, looks a lot better. And that is it with the build. Straight to the tune, guys. Let's go right up here. So we have 1515 the tire pressure, 0 to 60 1.5, 0 to 100 3.0, trapping 296. I think with the all-wheel drive you do trap lower, of course, because it is all-wheel drive, weighs a little bit more. But the rear-wheel drive you do that 300 miles per hour on the trap speed. I believe it still does it even with the all-wheel drive. Go take it outside and take it for a little spin. With the gearing, here it is, guys. Final drive at 280, first gear 265, second gear 175, third gear 125. It goes for fourth gear, and that's it. Just going to be a nice little 4-gear tunes, and that's how you top out to that 296. Nothing with this. If you want, just zero everything out. And 7, 65, 65. Pretty stiff all around with the suspension. Didn't want it to be all crazy and wobbly, so I got it at the it looks like it's pretty much at 480 and 559. Probably if I can lower the front end suspension or lower the back end. But what it happens is the car actually goes into the ground with this car. If you do go on top speeds, if you don't have the suspension stiffer, it does go into the ground. So I have it at 480 and 559. And everything else is pretty stiff all around with this car, because like I said, this car does like to squat in the back end and then go in the ground. Have it here at all the way towards speed, 229 and 340. The brakes left it alone, and 75 0 75 0 75. So that is the full build and tune for the car. Let's take it out for a spin. Let's see what we can do on the highway here. gorgeous, gorgeous looking car. This thing right here, love. My favorite aspects about the car is the spoiler. Crazy huge spoiler it has, the downforce diffusers it has all around, the side exhaust, the way it screams. This car on top end, it screams like crazy. They have 1400 horsepower. The first thing, like as soon as this car came out, everybody was already putting it on the highway, and one person I think like hit 300 miles per hour, and after that everybody started noticing like this car is the fastest top speed car that there is in the game. So this is how my performance is right now, because my all-around stiff suspension allows me the car to maneuver pretty quick and pretty well. But yeah, I did this crazy chrome slash like a grayish silverish color with the green. Then I did it all around with the wheels. Came out pretty sick looking, not gonna lie. Remember, this is a pretty rare car that go. I would hit a Mustang, right? Pretty rare car. Pretty expensive car on that. A lot of people are spending about $20 million just to have this car. And we're all probably gonna hit some traffic. Yep. Just look at this thing, how the way it moved with the suspension. Miles per hour just keep climbing. Goodness. Crazy. But yeah, this is that car that does 300, I think it was 320 was the highest miles per hour. Somebody probably did a little bit higher than that. Who knows? I stopped looking after somebody hit like the 300 mark. But yeah, very fast car. Let's go straight to the festival and show you guys how to launch it, which is pretty much easy. I made it simple for you guys so you guys can just enjoy the car all around, take it everywhere around. With the stiffer suspension, you guys can maneuver it and drive it all the way around everywhere. So let's take it here to the strip here. Anybody that want to mess with you, you can bring this thing out here and she can show them a lesson. Some of the cars are a lot faster, of course. You're always going to find a car that's faster. But yeah, it's going to be a 2K launch, guys. So there's e-brake and gas. Torque at 220, and the boost is at in vacuum right now at 4.1. And all you gotta do is just let go of the e-brake, and then it launches very smooth. Transition the gears, and then it'll trap a very high number at around 204 miles per hour traps the speed consistently. So that is how I have this car. It's an all-around car. You guys can take it out on the highway, enjoy it, drive it around, and also you can take it out here and just e-brake and gas, transition the gears, very smooth, and you will do a really nice 204 miles per hour in the trap speed, which that brackets the car at it should be in the 7s. So let's see. Let's take it to the track and see what do we do. Alright, let's go into the track really quick. But yeah, let me know if you guys have this car, if you guys made this car. I know this car is pretty rare to find. If you guys by now don't have one, good luck. I'm trying to find one, unless you can maybe find one on the auction house. You do have that money to spend on one. But yeah, really nice all-around car. I'm fully gassing it right now. Let's see what happens. Spun all of first gear. I'm gonna do this one more time. See what we can get. So let's see. Hope you at least be. I don't know, it has to be in the 7, so it did a 7.9, which was really high. Probably if I fine-tuned it on here, you can probably get a lower 7, like a 7.6, I want to say. Let's see if I can, maybe I can get a better launch with this. Still didn't. It is what it is, guys. It is already knows it is going to be a 7 second car, all around. did worse there, but it is what it is. I knew that having it tuned without tires was going to be a difficult one. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know if you guys have this car, what car you guys want me to tune in the future, and I will see you guys around with another drag tune video. Peace out, everybody. Bye bye now.